What's going on, guys? It's PelvicUltrasound, and this is episode 2 of my Modern Warfare 3 weapon videos. Today we're going to be doing the Mark 14 or the MK14. Now we're going to jump right into it. The first attachment you're going to get for the MK14 is the red dot sight. And the iron sights on this gun are not particularly ones that I like. They're very narrow, and at long distances it can be really hard to find somebody in the iron sights to get a good shot off. So I would definitely recommend using the red dot sight. It definitely helps with, locating people and getting the 2 shots that you need to kill them off. Now, it's a really high damage gun. Like I said, 2 bullets will kill people all the way up to a decently long range. But for a cross map shot, it'll take 3 bullets. So, just place your shots well, and it doesn't really matter about how fast of a trigger finger you have as long as you're hitting vital spots on the people. Now, it being a very high damage gun, it only has a 20 round clip in it, so reloading frequently is advised because you never know how many bullets you're going to put down range at somebody. So I ran sleight of hand and quick draw for the longest. This is also the only assault rifle that I know of that's able to get a one-shot headshot on people, and it's got a decent range on the headshot. But once again, cross map, it'll take 2 to, kill the people. Now, another attachment for this gun is rapid fire. You unlock it a little bit later, but I can't really get any clips that prove what rapid fire does to the gun because it's semi-auto, and I'm not really that fast of a trigger man. So you'll kind of have to find out how rapid fire works on your own. Now, another optical attachment for it, you got the ACOG scope, and it gives you a better zoom, and still leaves you with your peripheral vision so nobody can sneak up on your sides without you being able to see them while you're aiming. But it works fairly well. There's no complaints on it, but it works about the same as most other ACOGs, except with the low recoil on the MK14, you'll be able to pick people off from longer distances without having to worry about, your gun jumping all over the place. Now, your next attachment will be the silencer, and the silencer is actually a really good attachment for this gun. It is, it doesn't really hurt your range that bad, but your headshot range will decrease a decent amount. So it'll end up taking 2 shots to get a headshot where you could normally get 1, but as long as you're close range, your headshots will still be a one-shot kill. So you can't really go wrong with the silencer if you want a good stealth class with blind eye or assassin. Now, the holographic sight works basically the same as it does on any other gun. It's just a red dot sight with a bigger circle in it. It does block a little bit more of your view than the red dot sight does, so I would recommend using something else, preferably the red dot sight. Also, the heartbeat sensor on this gun works exactly the same as it does on every other gun, so I kind of cut this part short. I didn't really use it all that often. Now, my favorite attachment that I found to be the most useful when using this gun is the shotgun. It kind of brings the MK14 around where it's an all-around weapon. and you don't have to worry about swapping to a secondary. You can immediately, just swap to the shotgun, and you have a close range weapon and a long range weapon. It works out really well, and it was definitely the biggest surprise, and I really enjoyed using the shotgun with the MK14. Now, my best class that I figured out with it is if you take overkill. I was using sleight of hand, overkill, and I believe marksman. But if you take overkill and you put 2 attachments on the gun, which is what I was using. I use rapid fire on pretty much every class. Just 2 attachments, rapid fire, and whatever other attachment I wanted. But if you take the MK14 and you put the shotgun on it, whatever other attachment you want on it, and then you use a riot shield as your second primary weapon, don't use the riot shield at all. Just keep it on your back. And I was posting crazy scores with it. It makes people have to either shoot you from the side or the front, and it works really well. Now the noob tube is it's back. It works basically the same. I didn't really use it as much. Now the last attachment I did on this gun was the hybrid sight, because there was really no point in using the thermal. I don't like the thermal because it makes it a purely long range weapon. But the hybrid sight works both ways. You can knock it down, have it as a close range sight, or you can keep the thing up and it'll be more like an ACOG. The only problem with it is when you use the zoom sight on it, it tends to block a lot of your view. So, I mean, it can be kind of obtrusive, and it can get in your way. But that's all I got for this one, guys. I figured I'd show you this last clip since I've been getting a lot of crazy stuff. It was just some guy that was lagging terribly bad, and I couldn't kill him for the life of me. But I appreciate all y'all watching. I will have another video up soon. Leave me some comments. Let me know what gun you want to see, and I'll start working on it. I appreciate all y'all watching. Y'all have a good day. Roll Tide.